Hi, I'm Larry Richardson, your step-by-step chef, and I'm out here at Goblin Valley State Park in Utah as part of cooking and camping with the Step-by-Step Chef. Now, when you think of camping, what do you think of? Well, I guess you could think of that, but how about omelets? Omelets, you can actually have omelets when you camp. And I'm going to show you how to make a browned sausage and veggie omelet right out here. So come on, let's cook. And here are the ingredients for our great outdoors sausage omelet. We're going to use about 1/3 of a cup of sausage browned, 2 eggs, 1/4 cup of minced sweet onion, 1/4 cup of minced sweet red pepper, teaspoon of butter, and about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of shredded cheese. It's up to you. We're also going to use just a splash of water, which helps the egg to fluff up. So let me show you how to put all this together. So the only thing we really have to prepare before we saute is the veggies. So I'm just going to cut down the face of this onion. Peel off the skin. Here we go. And then we just score the top of the onion. Nice little parallel lines. And I'm not going too deep because we only need a 1/4 cup. And then we just go perpendicular. So we're cutting little squares on the top of the onion. And then we cut down the face of the onion until we have our 1/4 cup. There we go. And I like these omelets veggie rich. It's a great way to start the day. It'll give me lots of energy to hike. Now this pepper's already been rinsed off, so I'm just hacking a piece off. That's going to get plenty of use in other episodes of Cooking and Camping with the Step-by-Step Chef. Nothing goes to waste. Nothing. Okay, maybe the onion skin, but that's just a concession that I made in recent years. Because picking it out of my teeth was not a joyous occasion. So I just cut this red pepper into these very thin strips because, again, we're mincing, not dicing. I don't want big pieces of anything in this omelet. Okay, just double checking that. And that's it for the slicing part of our show. Next up, I'll take our eggs, crack them into this little container. Okay. Add our little splash of water, just a little. Now some people use milk. You can't really taste it one way or the other, so water works fine for me. And then I'm just going to scramble this up pretty smooth. Okay, now I'll meet you over at the stove. Now, as you all know, I'm a nut when it comes to lighting this stove, so make sure you read the instructions on how to light your stove. There's the hiss. It's lit. Again, don't test the flame with your hand down near it, because the flames are reasonably invisible, but you can hear it. You can hear it going, and you can put your hand way up here if you want, but don't put it near there, or you'll have grilled hand for breakfast. So that is going, turning it down to medium. Preheat our pan for just about a minute. These work really fast, so I don't want to overdo it. Now, I'm going to cook one of these sausage patties, but then right after I'm done doing the show, I'm going to cook the rest of it and stow it in my cooler for use later. I don't like to store raw meat too long in the cooler, just in case water gets to it, because then I get in a situation where I have to clean out the whole cooler and throw away a bunch of stuff. So As part of cooking and camping with the Step-by-Step Chef, that's a management tip, and that's a bonus. I might actually throw 2 of these patties on, but I'm only going to use 1, I think, in the omelet, because I want to come up with a 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup of sausage. So we're just going to brown this up. So I'll be right back. And 5 minutes in, you can hear this really sizzling. Yep, those are browning up nicely. So this will take 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm just going to break it up so it even speeds it up a little faster. Kind of flatten it out, and we're going to get it all crumbly. Okay, so I'll be back in about another 5 minutes. Okay, so here we are, a total of 10 minutes. And truth in advertising, I scarfed a couple of pieces of the sausage. I'm sorry, I'm hungry. This is really my breakfast. I don't shoot this just for a show and then give it to the studio audience. So if I'm hungry, I'm going to steal a couple of pieces of sausage, which probably brought us down to that 1/3 of a cup of sausage. Now we're going to saute the onions and peppers until the onion starts to look clear. Now you can add jalapeno or red chilies to this if you like it hot. I'm keeping it simple this morning. Now once the onion starts to appear translucent, I'm going to take this off the stove and turn the heat down and start the egg mixture. That's kind of a preview of coming attractions. Pretty exciting, huh? Oh, I can see these onions. They're sauteing very quickly. Now, working with these propane stoves can be a little challenging. It's very hard for me to tell you the exact place to put your gas dial, because they all differ, and it differs based on the gas canister. So you're not going crazy, you're not imagining it. The heating with them is not exactly precise. So you have to kind of turn that knob here and there. If it's cooking too fast, you slow it down. If it's cooking too slow, you speed it up. If it's not cooking at all, maybe it's time to light your stove. Yeah, a little happy camper humor for you first thing in the morning. And it really is first thing in the morning, and this really is the breakfast I'm looking forward to before I go hiking. Okay, so I'm going to take these off and go get the egg mixture. Okay, so I turned the heat down just a little because I don't want this to cook as fast as the sausage and onion and pepper sauteed, and I just coated the bottom of the pan. I didn't bother cleaning it out because that sausage residue will actually add some deliciosity to this. And here comes our egg mixture. And it's okay if you have these clear windows, because we are actually going to use those. When those turn yellow or white, we'll know that a base has formed for our omelet. So when we throw in the sausage and sauteed veggies, it won't just they won't burn on the bottom. The other thing is cooking on a picnic table, which is crooked. So I have to pick up the pan a little bit to make sure that we get the egg to cook evenly. Now you can see that that clear area is starting to turn white. Usually I don't have windows that are quite that big, but like I said, I'm hungry. So I kind of sped up the scrambling a little bit. You want the windows to be more like that size. But I can see that's turning nice and white. It might turn yellow, but that means there's a nice base to support the rest of the ingredients. So I'm putting the sausage and pepper mixture on this side. And again, you know the sausage is done because you don't see any pink meat in it. So just make sure that you really do brown those parts. Wow, is that going to be good. And then we put our cheese. Now this cheese got kind of tacky on me traveling. But you can see the cheese is going in. So I put the sausage and pepper mixture on one side and the cheese on the other side. And I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. I don't want it to bubble like that. Here we go. So I guess the best way to describe it is set it at low hiss. And then just even it out a little bit again, because what we're looking for now is the cheese to melt and the egg not to be runny. And toward that end, we're going to cover it. We're going to cover it like that for 2 minutes. And it should be done in 2 minutes. So I'll be right back. Okay, so 2 minutes later, let's take a look. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. And now all we do, and I'm working around a tripod and a picnic table, so it's a little challenging, but all we do is we flip the cheese side over, okay, over on the sausage side, and it's done. So congratulations, look at what you just made. You just made this great outdoors sausage scrambler omelet. Oh, it's going to be so yummy. I already stuck the fork in it because it's not going to be around for more than another minute or two. I know. Now, if you like this recipe, please go to my website, StepByStepChef.com. There you will find over 175 free printable recipes for making this in many different breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. You're also going to find a step-by-step video with each and every one of them. You get tons of me. Hope you can handle it. The other thing you're going to find there, since we're doing cooking and camping with the Step-by-Step Chef, is you will find videos, easy step-by-step videos that will show you how to camp. I show you the basics, you make it your own. So again, my name's Larry Richardson. I am your Step-by-Step Chef, and I'll see you in the next episode.